but I'm gonna give it a go here. All right. As you can see, I'm tall, dark, and handsome. So my mama said. My mama said when I was little, I was a piece of shit. I would say that it's probably the truth still. I love my mom. She once came home and I had a bunch of friends over. She said, "Hey, honey, what you doing?" I was like, "Oh, just hanging out with my friends." "Oh, cool. Well, I'm about to go out. What kind of daddy do you want me to bring home to you?" I was like, "Mama, can you please just stop?" Because, I was in elementary school too, by the way. My mom, she has no filter, considering I'm here. But yeah, my mom's great. Single mom, 15 years old, popped me out, just like a toaster strudel. Instead of playing with those, she was playing with those little things down below. But I love her. She did her best growing up, 6'4", coming out of that thing. Most of my comedy, I would say, comes from my mom, which is none, because as you can tell, this isn't very funny. But I'm up here, I'm trying, because she said, no matter how ugly you are, you go out there and you try your best. Because one girl will like you one day. Well, she was wrong, because I'm still single. We're born and raised in LA, the hood, South Central, East LA, East Low High, you know what I mean? Nah, I'm just kidding. I grew up in Bell Gardens. My teacher wasn't even Mexican. It was Miss Agoshi. Shout out to Miss Agoshi. I hated school so much when I was little. My first day of elementary school or preschool, I show up. My mom drops me off. She says, "Adios, mijo, te amo mucho." I had no idea what she was saying because I had a stuttering problem when I was little. She tried to put me in bilingual classes because the stutter was so bad. I would just stutter and stutter and stutter. And, she would just tell me to just shut the hell up already. So when I show up to school and I'm talking and I'm expecting, a Mexican teacher or a white teacher to teach me how to speak the right way that I'm supposed to speak, but then I get this Miss Agoshi, who I can't even understand what she's saying half the time. But good thing for me, I was a runner. So I didn't even meet Miss Agoshi the first day. I just ended up running. I told my mom, "Don't you ever leave me again." Well, she took me back again, and she dropped my ass off and said, "I'm going to fuck you up if you don't stay." And I stayed in school forever. I know that wasn't funny. But like I said, I don't give a fuck. Because really, when you're stuck all day 5 of quarantine, honestly, anything's funny. I got up 8 o'clock. I went did my daily quarantine routine. Get up, look at my face in the mirror, said, "Damn, you're sexy." Then my reflection, the funny thing about that was my reflection said, "No, you ain't." And I was like, damn, I must be seeing things or have that corona or something because myself just be talking to myself. So I walked up, went to the bathroom, took a shit. I laughed pretty hard on that shit because all that shit came out pretty smooth, but it's pretty funny. I'm running out of things to say. Not really. I could stand up here for a whole hour comedy special, make fun of you or you, but in all reality, I hope you guys are practicing social distancing. For those gamers out there, you've been prepping for this your whole life. You're in there playing your video games, not talking to girls, not talking to guys. So it's kind of a norm for you. But for us normal people who love that social interaction, seeing that beautiful girl at the bar, drinking her drink, looking over, you make eye contact, she makes eye contact, you go over, ask her if you want a drink, she looks at you, "Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't looking at you, it was the other guy behind you." That's kind of like the story of my life. And I always tell my mom, why'd you lie to me when I was little? You said I was tall, dark, and handsome. But she lied. She lied. You know, I got people in the crowd right now laughing, cracking jokes, thinking this is funny. And, you know, it might be funny to you. To me, it's just an everyday life. Well, that's me. I'm Sweet Onion. You asked why they call me Sweet Onion? Well, for one, there's so many layers on this that you gotta peel it one by one to find the jokes. It's gonna take you a while, but you'll find them eventually. Trust me.